Anyways, look. It's slice and dice. We're doing the second loop of Blursed mode. Hold on. I'm off camera. My finger's off camera. There we go. Hi, slice and dice? Yeah, hi, slice and dice. Shut up, you face? Such harsh language, Earwax. Can't believe this. Oh, we died. We rolled horribly. Like, really terribly. So many times in a row. And, then we just lost. I'm acting like I can predict when the fireworks are gonna show up. It's kind of the whole point is that they're supposed to surprise you, right? Might just be periodically, muting just to predict, right? Just to predict that it's gonna suddenly get loud. Thanks for the love bomb, Earwax. Yeah, all your good runs end with RNG. Oh, the love bomb was fireworks of the heart? Okay. Thanks. Should I have muted for that? Let's continue our game. So, in this run, we have a leader. We've recruited a leader. We also have the latent. We have a short sword. And we just recently took 5th copycat, which is probably gonna be great until we get 4th exert and 4th single use. And then this will be terrible. But until then, this seems okay. I'm sure we'll find a use for it. Also, our top hero has heavy weapons. Awful. We have a slime that on every fight. That's fine. We have arthritis. Fine. And every 5th turn, we only get to cast 1 spell on that turn. Which is probably gonna come back to bite me when I least expect it. And make us lose the game. But for now, I won't even remember it's there. How do you have generated curses so early? I mean, it's just random, right? It's just random. It is only 2 options per each, and there are a budget to pick from. It is maybe not that common for it to make generated ones that often, I guess. Maybe we're on a different mode. You think you do Blurtrod? Blurtrod does offer tier 3 curses instead of tier 1, right? But I think as far as the number, I think they're about equal. Is this many tier 1? Is this many tier 3? Okay, there's slightly more tier 3. I don't know if that makes it... like, statistically more likely to find generated ones, but... Maybe this is where the sword goes, because those are pretty bad sides for Hoarder. This one's fine, it's usable. This one, not so much. Close to never you get generated curses, and it might be a setting. Nice outfit, thank you. It's very patriotic, I know. You put this on Defender. Defender's also a very good place to put it, yeah. Yeah. I mean, one usable side and one not usable side turned into two usable sides. Or basically two unusable sides turns into two usable. That's probably better. These ones are usable, we just kind of hate it. Much America, yeah. Yeah, we can live with that. I'm not muted, right? I unmuted to say all this. What was I was gonna do something. What was I gonna do? I don't remember. Let's just go. Let's just play. We might actually need this mana side, because the student may not roll mana. And may even roll this, and then what? Then we don't have any mana? Keep this. Like, pretty much all of his sides are bad. So we might just live with that one, I guess. Nope. Okay, that's usable. So we can do Slimelet, Wolf, oh no, we're on Copycat, hold on. Look at all that mana we got. Right? We did in fact get mana. Incredible. And then reuse this. Then we Hemlock the bee, and then we win. Okay, we could just burst the bee, I know. But I want to use Hemlock, okay? Okay. Herbalist. Do like Herbalist. This isn't last run, though, where all the enemies have only 1 health and the Herbalist just goes crazy. This is a less cool run for the Herbalist. Fewer cool runnings is what I'm trying to say. What about Guardian? Guardian's okay. Guardian has a lot of nice shields. And this doesn't usually accomplish that much, but I like cleave sides. Herbalist has a lot of mana. Let's just do Herbalist. I like her. I like Herbalist. I like Herbalist. Well, Hoarder can kill a Thorn with that. Think we try to get the same with Defender. Suppose we could do the same with Dabble. Would be better. Nice. I mean, this is already a win, right? Fletching is nice. We can put it on something, surely. Okay. Let's just hit them with attacks until they stop moving, I guess. To do that, how are we protecting Herbalist? Herbalist is getting hit by mostly the small ones? Okay. Well, we can take care of those. They really want to get rid of the boar. But it doesn't have to be this turn, I guess. So we don't need this. Should we just try and get as much damage as possible? Those are pretty good. And kill a rat. And a slimelet. Oh, I didn't even notice that was what... that was going according to Copycat. What I mean to say is, I was planning it all along. Now we have exactly enough mana to finish it. Okay, we have Bramble, guys. Bad/good news. Gladiator again? How do you feel about Armorer? I think I like Gladiator here. This gets us quite a bit of damage, right? Although, is this enough? Is this as much damage as the Hoarder? Because we can just do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 in a pinch. Gladiator can do 4, 5, 7, 9. It's not even as much damage as a Hoarder. Gladiator, you're very sad. Gladiator didn't even know he ate her? Yes. Yeah, that's why they call him that. Yeah. If we take Armorer, what are we doing with this? I don't think we're putting on Armor. Armor can translate those two sides into damage. Herbalist is the only one who can poison. So I want to keep that. we could... Well, okay, this is also... So this also translates into damage, but... At least there's no cantrips on your team making the engage extra sad. Yeah, true. I think I may just take the armorer here. And I will just put this item on him because it's, I don't know, it's a better return on investment than any of these others. I mean, I guess we could put it here. How do we feel about putting it here? It's actually probably fine. Yeah. I think that's good. Okay. Can we beat a bramble? We're about to find out. Why is Leader almost dying already? Should we regen him? Maybe? It's probably fine. I think I'll keep that. Hold on. So we did this, and now Copycat 5th has it's 3 mana gain. Incredible. We can technically kill Bramble this turn. I don't think we need to. Thanks for the 50 stream streaked, One Ranger. Amazing. Also, it sounded that the voice that it used there sounded like the voice that tells you about all the about all the downsides of the medication that it's suggesting you take. Also, congratulations. And your prize is in the mail. Believe it. Should we just do this? We just win, right? This just lets us win. Amazing. Incredible. You were wondering if the outfit was gonna change? I accounted for it. I counted for it. I knew there was a question about it. I did account for it. Let's see. We have only generated items. Very prepared. I was very prepared for this relatively short stream. Because, yeah, I will have to get off like 2 a.m. at the latest. So it's gonna end up being a somewhat short stream, I guess. Rescue to the left side, but also you're poisoned. Place the middle column, the entire column, with shield 1 that cleanse self-heal. It's kind of fun, right? It's gonna fall off pretty hard late game though, right? It must be equipped is the problem. This doesn't do anything. This does nothing currently. None of these could possibly save. Right? If this one saves, the hoarder is dead. This one always hits the highest health enemy. So that's not gonna save anybody. Mana can't save. Reuse aside can't save. Healing can save. This is gonna take a while for it to be viable. Also, my cat does not like the fireworks. Let it be known. Who knew my skittish little scaredy cat does not like the sound of fireworks? Who knew? Also, I'm taking care of, one of the housemates' cats as well. I went in to check on her. And, she's hiding in the closet. The window was open, too. That was probably not good. I don't think she liked the sound from an open window. Can bark away the fireworks, yeah? Maybe. Also, I think I missed my window to say hi, but hi, Unjust Banana. I don't think I said it earlier. You could try to bark away the fireworks, but I think, all of the dogs who would bark away the fireworks are hiding under beds currently. There's no one available. I'm sorry. Also, I don't like either of these items. I might just go random. The cat is saying bork. He is talking a lot. He's complaining to me a lot about the fireworks. This item is just... It's already kind of too weak, right? It does a lot of things, but kind of does too many things. Too many different types of things that we couldn't possibly need all of them. And only at 1 pip each. It takes up 3 sides to do it. I don't really like it. This one could be okay. I don't like that we have to equip it. Even if we put it there, is it especially good? Maybe it is. Maybe it's fine. Maybe getting a rescue side is gonna be worth it all, you guys. Basilisk, then we never have to fight Bramble ever again. That's his name, right? The boss we just fought. Or Exposed Middle. It's not that bad, right? It's kinda bad, but it's not that bad. Usually the gray hero can afford to block for himself. I don't know if we're equipped to fight 2 basilisks at the moment. I don't know if we have what it takes. It's sort of a Bramble-esque fight, right? Because they petrify your sides. We do have an extra hero with, extra sides. You just realized they have copycat and duplicate, yes. How does that help, though? Oh, you mean because, I could do, mana gain and then duplicate? Here's the problem with that. But if I'm waiting until the 5th die used to duplicate, then I only have, 2 dice left, right? Basilisk seems better after there are more monsters to replace. Oh, that's also true, right? When we get more ads like Slimelet. Then we can replace the entire fourth fight, including all the ads. Think we can live with exposed middle. So this one can go here, and Dabble would just be poison. What's the big deal? She's already poisoned for 3, now she's poisoned for 4. So cantrip is needed, yeah, basically. If I want to get some actual use out of the, copycat with duplicate, then we could get like a mana gain on this duplicate side, and have more sides that can actually copy it, or duplicate it, I mean. This probably doesn't stay there. Where does it go then? Maybe it goes here now? Poison isn't always something we care about. And the growth thing is almost never the play, in my opinion. Maybe that's fine. Maybe I should have kept it as mana. Let's just roll it. Oh, we got one better. Okay, so 1, 2... Need this to be number 4. And then this will be number 5. So how about that? Or can go here. Mana. And then burst the Slimer, and then we have enough mana to just burst the Slimelet as well. Easy. Juggler, is it juggler time? It might be juggler time. I know these are all heavy. Also, this doesn't really do anything again. Put it there. Now Hoarder is poisoned. Good job. No, maybe we put it on the armor who has the most health. And then this goes here. So Juggler can't hurt herself. I know, Cat. I know. It's so scary. He wants to leave the room. He's keeps on going over to the door and yelling over there. Like it's gonna be better out there. There's not even a place to hide out there. I don't think it's gonna be better. It double poisons the middle? 'Cause exploded? No, 'cause exposed, you're saying. Oh, you're right. If we don't block for armor, then it does double the poison. You're right. So... we just put it there. Good call. I did read exploded first. It's not what you said. Cat says meow. Why are you dying though, Hoarder? Don't go like that. Yeah, meow. Just came up right next to me here and just yelled as loud as he could at me. I don't know what to tell you, Cat. Just needs me to pet him and comfort him. But he's probably gonna attack me. So I'm not gonna keep petting him. I won't fall for it. that, we can get a really big mana gain side. Play our cards right. Also, block here for 5. Not very well. Oh, we're already on that side. I guess we did do a... Okay, we did do a cantrip, right? Wait. Oh, they're both attacking different yellows. Got it. So should we just do that? Seems okay. You also have 1 block? Oh, because of this, right? That added 1 block there. Can't get him to 5 block. Can't do it. I mean... Pole alarm, hold on. Or dynamo. We don't have a use case currently for pole alarm. But it's generally a pretty fun item, right? If we put it on leader, then all of these be... Well, okay, just this one would also be 3 damage. That's not that good because we sometimes like to duplicate. But on herbalist, then this 1 damage poison single use becomes a 1 heal regen. Which I've used once. Maybe twice. If we put it on hoarder, then all of the sides become exert. Surely that is a great way to use it, right? If we put it on juggler, all of these can be nerfed. Can nerf every side. Amazing. So it's not great right now. How about dynamo? You could put dynamo on these two, it'd be interesting. Or what if you put dynamo on these? It's actually kinda good. I kinda like it. I'm doing it. The rare dynamo pick. So let's see. We can overkill this slamlet somewhat easily. But then we have to overkill this goblin or else just kill this bandit outright. Something like that. That'll let us kill the Slimelet as long as we do 1 other damage. Or we could just use that. I think I will. We'll just keep that. Go roll that. There are definitely worse sides like that. Yes, correct. but then we can roll right back where we started. No problem. Now we just work on this guy. Oh, hold on. That's not how we do this. In fact, we should be waiting until this one is our 5th one. I forget these things. And then we just burst the bandit because we had enough mana. I'm not even counting it well enough. Seer? Is it seer time? It might be. We didn't use slice one time in a game named after it. Unbelievable. Yeah, we're gonna get seer. Fanatic is going after Juggler. Guess Juggler survives if we do this? Is that good enough? Maybe that's good enough. Although any of these are just as good for saving Juggler, if not better. So maybe we should try again. Oh, this also reduces the damage armor is taking by like over half. That's not bad. Okay, maybe we'll keep that then. That's nice. And we keep this. I'll keep it. We have no more mana gain sides. Wait. No more mana gain sides. What have I done? I've ruined it. Seer is the worst character in the game, says everyone. Says pro experts. You're gonna have to take that up with Pitor. Hi, my wacky brain. How you doing, wacky? Good to see you. Wait, does that mean you, you stopped your speed run? You stopped your isolation speed run? Oh, no. Wait, we need to do one of these that'll have a nice effect when copycatted. There we go. And then we do, like, poison on all of them. Amazing. Stopped? Okay, okay. How is the medical wing? How did you find it? What, it's so much fun? Well, everyone's technically alive. I think we can just keep those, right? And then... I think this is already a win. I think we already won. Oh, this is heavy. Hold on, hold on. Amazing. You only just made it there, so you didn't have to, you didn't have to find out what was so bad about the medical wing? Yeah, I saw you just arrived there. I didn't think you had enough time to really to really get into it, but it's definitely one of the harder sections of the game. You probably already knew that because you were speedrunning with other people who were playing it at the same time and probably complaining about the medical wing the whole time. Did Taco die in the medical wing and have to start over, or any of the people who were doing it's called Iron Man mode, right? That's what we call the mode, or the type of playstyle where you just start over completely if you lose once. I think everyone did, but Taco passed it. I noticed that. I saw on her screen that she had already gotten past it. She got the flamethrower even. Amazing. I think Harpeem? Where did that come from? Beam. That's where it came from. Learn Beam. And Harpoon. We're just gonna combine them together. Harpoon is okay. It's usable even like late game, just because it hits a side that is usually X. And vulnerable stays somewhat relevant even later. It's especially good with Herbalist, but we don't have Herbalist forever. What about Beam, though? 5 mana to do 7 damage? Unheard of. That kind of mana efficiency. Next, you're gonna tell me there's a spell for 6 mana. Does 13 or something. But that'd be crazy. Let's go Harpoon. Cat says morale, by the way. He would like everyone to know. Morale. Bottom Poison, or Mortal 13, don't you dare. Also, is this a train? Hold on. Mortal 13. He's biting me, you guys. What? It's a train? It jumps immediately to Mortal 9? Can't believe that. And then to Mortal 8. That first jump is huge. What the... Okay, it stops there. It can't be... There's no Mortal at 4 points. I still don't want to be Mortal 8, though, you guys. I'm not getting on that train. It was a 5% rarity. I guess we just take Bottom Poison. Cat says that a lot. He does. It's his favorite word. Alright, leader is now poisoned. Someone has poisoned our dear leader. And do we cover up this unusable side on Hoarder, or do we cover up, like, a completely blank side on somebody else, like leader? I think it's fine. I think we would never keep that side on leader. Whereas you might actually keep that side on Hoarder. What about on Herbalist? We might. Although these are still probably my favorite. Yeah, I think we keep it on Hoarder. It's just the character who would actually use that side right now. Only covers up a basically unusable side, so it's fine. Okay, we like that. How do we feel about that? Okay, hold on. What if this plus this, right? Hold on. I'm cooking. Wait, but we just have graves and eggs. There's no point in cooking this hard. There's not even any point in cooking this hard. It's very sad. This basically doesn't do anything on this fight. I was just thinking, like, if we copycatted vulnerable, right, onto this, then every remaining die would be 3 damage, vulnerable. Wouldn't that be something? Other than the fact that, you know, they all wouldn't care about being vulnerable? Or about 3 damage. So maybe we don't care about that. But it's very sad that we don't care about that. I think we'll just roll those. Poison is probably good. 2 damage kills a slimelet. But we don't care because we have this. We would never keep just 2 damage, right? Alright, so this one goes here, right? Wait, I've got an idea. How many... Okay, this is our copycat. What if we just do it, you guys? What if we go all in on this? We go... Everybody gets 2 damage poison. Well, now we have bones. Great. Not that anything really was gonna change that. Actually, this is a bad idea, right? One more of these hitting a bones and then this is unusable. Because the hoarder will just accidentally die. That doesn't do anything. Okay, but now we win, right? We just win. Soldier or sinew? Okay, sinew is interesting with copycat, right? Because you can always get copycat on this one. Is more interesting than soldier anyways. So I think I'll take it. I like sinew. I guess this is still the one more likely to save? To rescue? Who gets this? Still sinew? I don't know. I almost would swap this one over to here, but then Juggler would have that caltrop again. And that's not fun. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, hold on. So if we do that and that, we can get quite a bit of damage spread out. But if we could also get a cleave shield before this, that could be quite good. We might not want to hit any cantrips this time. Or how many can we afford to? We can afford to... Let's see, if we're trying to do 1, 2, 3, and then the next one after that should be the copycat. So yeah, we can afford 1. We can afford 1 cantrip. And that's it. Okay, we got this one too. We kind of have it. Let's test it out. So we go like that. And like that. And then this is 6? How is this already 6? That's crazy. So we do that. Amazing. And then this is also, but it's only 2 damage, you guys. It's only 2 damage. It's not super impressive, I will say. Maybe I should have kept this as just 2 damage, I guess. Good enough. Hydrate? Alright. Maybe. Hi, the Imperfect. How are you? Okay, but like... It's America Day. So I'm gonna finish off this root beer. And then I'm gonna open up this Mountain Dew Code Red. Truly the American way, exactly. Cheers. Also, hi. I'm sure that I've seen you around, but it says it's your first message, so welcome. You be around, you do. So we can add 2 pips to all shields and self-shield sides if there are 4 or more monsters. In this fight, there are not. Or... place the middle side with shield 2 to all allies. We like that? Maybe we like that. We could put it here pretty easily. This is oftentimes good, but it's just like... we only get it sometimes. We don't have enough ads, that's the problem, you guys. We need more ads in these fights. I'll take it, though. Door is often very good. Like, this makes this one, the pretty good, but I guess we put it here is where we would actually put it. That makes all of these better if there's a lot of enemies. Why is it a door, though? Rolling this one a few more times is dangerous, because we have a spiker here. But maybe a couple more won't hurt, right? Maybe it's fine. How do we like this? Because this one also has to hit the spiker, and the armorer takes double damage in return. And maybe we just need some kind of defense instead. Don't think that one's the play, and that one is definitely not. And this one's definitely not. So let's roll all those. There you go, Juggler. Good job. For only 1 damage. Okay, that might not have been worth it, I guess. How do you feel about that? I guess that's okay, because Fnatic is still hurting himself and not getting any damage in return for it. This is probably good. How do we like this? Currently no one's doing, like, any damage, is the weird thing. Let's roll again. Oh, that one was ranged. Amazing. We actually got the ranged one. Okay, hold on. We can copycat something here. What if we... Oh, we don't have any... Okay. What about this? If we copycat this one onto the cleave shield, right? We could regen 3 different people. It'd be amazing. Okay, we're already at copycat, though. Let's put 1 here. And then 2 here. I mean, 3 here. Amazing. Then you're gonna hide. And this one can go... Interestingly, this... Like, how do we reuse a side here? Like, the vulnerable gets less and less useful the more we reuse stuff. Because here's the deal. When I use it now, I can choose to hit Fnatic. So Fnatic will take 1 more hit from it, right? Because of the vulnerable. What I actually want to be doing, though, is hitting Spiker, and I can't. Because even if I do like this, and then reuse it and say, okay, now we'll hit the Spiker. Nope. No, you still have to hit Fnatic. It's pretty annoying. I will do that. Wait, we're at copycat again? We hit a second copycat? Amazing. Not that it matters. If we add copycat to that. So maybe what we should be doing then is adding a range to this so we can hit the spiker with it? Amazing. Amazing ideas. Nope, it also gains heavy. You can't do that. Oh well. Sometimes you're just not allowed to do anything fun. Why's Armorer just straight dying, though? So... I almost killed Fnatic with this. It'd be nice to give the chain side. There are plenty of good sides here, so I guess we just keep rolling that. That might not be one of them. we just dodge for Seer again? And then Fanatic just goes away? It's not terrible. Yeah, what if we actually just keep this? So you can block for armor. And then we go kabonk. Okay. We could actually kill the spiker if we want to. That's probably better. Amazing. And then we just have a Slimelet left. And he runs away. Interesting with such as RNG some days. Yeah, that have a turn that just didn't quite work no matter how we tried to make it to cram it to fit. Okay, now I don't much like Wraith. Even though Wraith gets free dodges, which is fun. But Wraith doesn't really do healing her friends. She gives this to friends and says, here, heal yourself. And then she heals herself. And then when they're not looking, she sacrifices them to heal everybody else. Which is not usually the strategy I like to employ. Personally. Hi, Keeper, how are you? Nice America shirt, thank you. We had you missed the patriotic American music intro. It's not even gonna be on the VOD, so. Board events is fun once the tech issues were sorted, nice. Glad to hear it. I think it's just Stalwart here, right? Stalwart is fun. Armor had a good run. I think Stalwart is good. Door? Now where does this go? Okay, hear me out. What if it's like this? Hope they don't pop up the tech issues. Hope they don't pop up next week. Yeah, hope not. Enjoy your food. They were sitting there in Alistair and Keeper were live on stream for like an hour. Just trying to debug why the game suddenly stopped working. It was pretty extreme. Look at this Stalwart. So much blocking. Yeah, do it. Why are you taking 3 poison here? Where's the 3rd one coming from? We start 6 poisoned, right? We start 6 poisoned. We're getting 2 from here. Oh, bottom poison, guys. Bottom poison is where it comes from. Yep, that is a curse I took. I remember that now. Like it was yesterday. Except it was just now. Latent, yeah, but latent doesn't cause any visible poison. It's only the invisible poison. I think we might try to get regen to counteract some of this poison. Like, don't think we can kill this ghost this turn. I don't think it's happening. Okay. Oh, wait. This is actually a decent start. What I kind of need is the smithing side. I don't think we're gonna get it, but we can try. We can pretend. I suppose we're just rolling it all? We could easily get one of these ones, which is not my favorite. I don't know if there's any here that I really hate. Suppose this one isn't very useful. This one we could get some use out of, right? Actually, this one would let us kill the ghost, right? This one plus sinew actually kills the ghost. Alright, so we're not killing the ghost. Sad. We do get to reuse something. Oh, and we can copy the cleave, right? That can be our copycat keyword. We didn't get any cantrips, so I guess we're Eddie's one more. Let's go there. And then we go kapow. Amazing. Then we'll reuse mana. Then we can foretell 3 times. Amazing. And then next turn, I assume we'll have so much mana that we'll just win instantly, right? That's how this is gonna work. Why are they both giving leader the finger? 3 tell? Oh, you're right. We were 1 off. I mean, did we already win? Let's check. So, like, we could go here, and then vine, and then vine. Apparently, yes, we had enough mana. We had enough mana to just do all of it. What? Pain with bloodlust? It's very thematic, but also very scary. Seems like you'd just end up killing yourself with either of these. So much pain. Pain and +2 pips to all sides. You don't say. How do we ever make that work? Put it on Juggler, it's perfect. I don't know who you put that on and survive. I'm gonna take a random. Well, that's not much better. The leaden handle. Actually, that's fine for Juggler. Wait, it's fine for Juggler. Amazing. Okay, Tract or Skulk 3. I guess Skulk 3 is fairly harmless, right? don't like the cursed items. I don't have item space. We've learned this last time. It's pretty good. Like, should we also give it to these ones? Does that make it worth it? It might, honestly. Nah. Give the juggler at least some sides that she can pick. The versatility has gotta be worth it, right? These slates are rude. This one is fine. This Armand doesn't seem to do much. Can we get chain side? I want the chain side. This is also pretty good because we can copycat, cleave onto something, onto an attack somewhere. In fact, we keep this and we happen to get a bunch of cantrips. Then we can get it relatively early and duplicate it a few times. It'd be nice. Let's try it. We got one. I thought we're taking 20, by the way. Because they're all attacking him. Feels targeted. Feels a little bit rude. How to feel at that? I feel like that could be okay if we don't end up getting a good duplicate. Sure. Okay, so we got a couple of these. There's 1, 2... And then we need 4 to be this. So let's get mana. Let me go. Kapow. Pow. Pow pow. Fine. Amazing. Incredible turn. We love it. Is it doctor time? Hold on. Unironically, maybe. But what about Warlock, though? They can one-shot the Alpha. Amazing. It's sort of a natural progression, right? We still have the two mana sides. We have the 2 regen sides. We have a poison side, except it got better / worse. Spell is not as good. Or it's better. The spell is just different. What about Warlock, though? I don't know if this is what we're missing, really. Seer has been doing pretty well so far. Might just be this. And look, we're probably not going to use the left side a lot, but I'm just saying it can be crazy, right? Also, if it's ranged, then we don't have to worry about taking on hit from all of the enemies. But this fight, it doesn't matter. Okay. Seems alright. Also, one reason that I picked Doctor to upgrade from Herbalist is because Vine does nothing against these gnolls, right? Anyways. So just like the very immediate is slightly worse. Maybe that's not a good reasoning. Okay, those two gnolls are getting together to kill Doctor. Miss Third Gnoll is killing Stalwart, although just block would be enough to save him. So we really need from you... Okay, well that actually kills a gnoll. So maybe that's fine. But we need someone to kill the second gnoll. The gnolls heard me plotting, yeah? That's why they've decided to collude to eliminate my heroes? Can't believe this. Is it just not quite good enough to kill a gnoll is the problem? It needs one more. This also likewise, even though it can't even target a gnoll because it's heavy. This saves us from a little poison, but... in the near term, it doesn't do enough. Because nobody's dying right now from poison. Although they're getting close. I think we roll all of it. And also, Seer's taking 0 damage, surprisingly, and therefore has rolled dodge. Fun fact, a group of gnolls is called a Beyonce? Really? I thought it was called a Grassy. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Okay, wait, so if I do this now... it's not enough to... oh, but we can do this afterwards, and then it just obliterates everything? Hold on. Wait, I did the wrong targets then. Let's go... like this. And then kapow. Amazing. Wow. Too soon? I'm sorry. Okay, we could have won. We could have just won. You're right, we could just win. What if we took more poison, though? Do you guys want more poison? What are these guys? +1 pip to all sides this fight. Okay, so these guys think they're ogres. But luckily they have, like, no sides. So... like baby ogres. Infant ogres. A little scared of this chomp. Because my juggler and my leader kind of keep taking a lot of damage. Getting close to dying as it is from my poison and stuff. Oh. My tracking does not understand this hand sometimes. It's fine. How do we feel about +1 to all shield and self-shield sides? It's like this, but always. Could make Stalwart even better. Do we care about that? I don't know. I'm not sure if wine is the play, because I'm already a little bit worried about poison, frankly. Even though I have doctor with regen and liquor, maybe it's fine to have a little bit of extra poison. Maybe it's fine. Also, just remembering that we can that other turn wrong, right? Oh no, we had this rolled, right? We didn't have a cleave rolled. Because the plays usually play the cleave and then play this. Oh, we didn't have anything to actually chain here. I think. I don't know why I'm thinking about turns that are already dead and gone, but forget about it. No point in dwelling on the past. Do we care about one poison on every enemy? Maybe not that much. I'm just gonna get this. It would also be fun on this, but it's +1 to one side is not as exciting, admittedly. What? They actually rolled stuff? Can't believe this. To do it? I'm doing it. Guys, what if we do this on this? Is this the best idea or the worst idea ever? Keep rolling, I guess. Okay, but before I really keep this, let's see what this looks like. Okay, it kills our hero, of course. We knew that already. Alright, all of our heroes are dying. But on the plus side, all of them are dying, you guys. What's the big idea? What's the big deal? That's the phrase. That's the correct phrase. And then we can get multiple boosts. I mean smiths. We can put the smith there. And now only 3 of our guys are dying. Easy. I think. Nope, never mind. 4 of them. 5 of them. Why did you die, actually? You were fine, and then we did this, and now you're dying? Why? Got it, because the chump will lose these 3 HP after having killed the leader? And it will go on seer instead of leader. That's funny. Alright, well, I've lost a little bit of faith in this plan. But like, what if we do that? Oh, I see. Wait. Why do so many of my guys die after that? Okay, now they're at least alive. Okay, like we can keep people alive here, but then we would do that and like... It's not great. I will say, this is not my finest play. It's not my finest play. Maybe we hold off on that. There are definitely some bad hits here, but I do want mana instead, so I'm gonna re-roll that. Please. Okay, that's more like it. Well, we could do cleave regen. How about that? Then we foretell. Probably should be blocking for stalwart, but he's tanking it okay. Think he's gonna be fine. Should we maybe just tank this? Because it looks like we can probably survive it with these 2 dice. And then the enemies are just basically killing themselves off. Yeah, let's try it. So if we do that and that, then people are surviving. Yeah, so we only need those 2 dice. And then we're surviving. And we'll roll the rest. That's an interesting one. Sure. That lets me target it at the one who's been invulnerablated. Like this carrier. Who we do not need to actually actively kill. I think we actually just target one of his guys who would die from poison instead. I think it's fine. Alright, fine, Seer, fine. You can just dodge. Ooh. But maybe we should get a cleave attack. Then we could kill all 3 of these, but then it saves these guys, right? Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine. Let me go here. No, we can just go like this, kapow. Well, Leader almost died there. But he didn't. We didn't even have to heal him. It'll be fine. He even regened for one. Amazing. What are you gonna do with that? What are you even gonna do with that? I guess let somebody regen for a ton? I don't think that is good enough. Okay, that'll let us get a copycat damage, right? That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 5. Not relevant. We have all this mana. We have so much mana, it's not relevant. Weaver? How do we feel about Weaver? We don't have a ton of ways of getting more mana, but if we could somehow copycat charge, that would be fun, right? Charge into one of these, but we'd probably have to use it first unless we have some mana banked. I don't know. Charge this one. That's the real play. Do like Bash. This combo hasn't really worked out as often as I wish it did. So I don't feel like we got our money's worth out of a sinew yet. Still, might just switch it up. Bash is good, right? Yeah, I think Bash is good. Also, like, I'm kind of just realizing that this could be on Stalwart. Could have been on Stalwart this whole time. But, like, who do we put these on if they're not on Stalwart? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, what if the doctor was a dancer? Part-time dancer. This would be a really good rescue side, though. I will say. This is literally the only other shield or self-shield side we have, though, guys. So these are either useful on 5 sides on this hero, or 1 side over here. Feel like the choice is clear. Okay, I think that's a good setup. Do it like that. That's probably pretty good. Also, we could use it on this. Does that matter? Are we gonna get enough for it to matter against the Troll King? Okay, wait, what if we do... Hold on. What if we do... Where's my copycat? Okay, hold on. Do that. Or we'll do... Wait, we'll do that. And now it's double use? Amazing. Get 'em. I love it. Seems great. Get 'em. Obviously, the poison one was very necessary there, okay? We couldn't have done it without it. Bullseye or Iron Crown. Let's see. +4 to the left side. I mean, look. If this was a rescue side +4, it'd be amazing. But what am I gonna do with these two items? You're trying to obsolete these other two very good items for like a jackpot build. And I can't do it. It's a jackpot build that all it does is cleanse. Poison was clearly necessary for motivation. Yeah, poison all of my heroes in order to motivate them to succeed. Okay, hold on. Add engage to the middle column. Times T versus full HP. Okay, hear me out. What if we add it to Doctor? And then we can get double regen on a full health hero. Double mana on a full health hero. It's kind of amazing. We could also add it to lots of other places, right? Like here, it's kind of crazy. Obviously, Juggler messes up Engage a lot on attacks, so it's not the best. Especially on Heavy, because that's the same target as Juggler. It'd be fun here as well, but you know, it's the same old Saga dance. We don't have the item slots. It'd be fun here as well. But kind of for the same reasons as this. Not as good. I think it's mostly just for the doctors why we would get it. But it's kinda great. So I'm gonna get it. Now what's our curse? Add a B? Yes, please add a B to every fight. Terrifying. So terrifying. My door is more useful. Alright, some shades, some wisps, and a car. We're doing it. They don't stand a chance, probably. Alright, the car's already gone to hide. Perfect. Oh, this is not our engage one? Okay, fine, we'll re-roll. We keep this. Put on the doctor. Save your life and also give her a ton of regen. It's kind of fun. And this one-shots shades. I think we keep that. This plus this is not quite enough to one-shot any of these. It's kind of annoying. If we don't stop this one from rolling, then we're gonna accidentally hit a shade and make it invincible. But if I get one of these 3s and I keep this, then we can one-shot another shade. So let's do that. Of course you would hit the shade. Of course you would. Can't believe you've done this. Alright, but like, what if... It's honestly not bad. We do need to do that first. What? It has to hit a shade who has full health? Maybe we don't do that. I mean, look. 3 poison is a lot. So these two are really feeling the hurt on that one. It's never gonna be Smith the doctor side. I know. It's never gonna be the answer. Can you just roll one of these and also not hit the shade? Liquor instead? Probably. We still lose one of our heroes, though, is the problem. Alright, well, we didn't get it. We got this, though. Look at all this mana we're about to get. Amazing. So incredible. Let's see, what do we want to copycat? Actually, we should be copycatting this, right? And then we do this one, right? Oh, it's engage and... Oh. Engage and mana gain. Amazing. We have 14. Incredible. Should we just eliminate one of them? Maybe the one who's getting stronger? Would probably be helpful. Or, okay, no, you're adding pain to the juggler. That's a problem, right? Don't like that. We just foretell a ton? And the next turn we just nuke everything? I think so. Kaboom. Liquor. Reuse this. It rescued you guys, it rescued, so we get to do it again? Hold on, Seer should be dodging. Seer shouldn't see this. Alright, now we'll just start nuking. Now we're just gonna start blasting, okay? Or Bash can get a turn, too. Roulette? I mean... probably not. Probably not. What if we add rescue to this side, though? Does that make it better? How do you feel about a wizard? Oh, wizard plus these is... or one of these is pretty good, right? We could add, like, the... +1 to all self-shield sides. Wait, shield sides. And that's this one, too. So that's half of the sides. It's pretty good. I like wizard here, yeah. Is it door? Door wizard? The door wizard? I think so. Stalwart doesn't need to be all that. And then we can put this here, even though this gives double poison, right? You didn't go all in, put it all on Wizard instead of Stalwart? Then Stalwart feels so weak. Feels so weak now. Keeper likes it though. It does translate into permanent additional stats, I suppose, as long as you roll this while there's still 4 enemies. And then we add it to Doctor, and then we get 5 damage to all heroes and monsters with poison. Surely that is going to be good and not terrible. Right? It's definitely not going to result in my death. Hi, Estragos, how are you? Now we're cooking too hard? What do you mean? This was your idea. We add it to leader, and then we duplicate, okay? Fine. Fine. Okay. We'll go with that. We have a Hydra. Now don't I wish I still had an Herbalist? It's fine. We have a Juggler with Heavy. That's what the Heavy Juggler is all about. Killing this Hydra. You thought Heavy was a bad keyword. No, it was all for this moment. Is it time? Is it time that we click this? Is it time for us to click this, you guys? Also, what happens if we do this? Does he rescue himself? No, he doesn't even rescue himself. Very sad. Do we save this as a way to help kill the Hydra? Because, like, currently we kill the Hydra, right? Correct, we do. And they get to do it again? Amazing. Then we go kapow when everybody's poisoned. And then we do it again and we go kapow when everybody's poisoned. This is exactly what we wanted. I think. Maybe we don't need that. What if we inspire Dash, and we just hit the demon again, right? It's probably more useful, okay? Stalwart's still impacting the board, yeah, with the double cleanse with regen. Amazing. Amazing. In fact, him having this and being poisoned for double damage because he has, exposed, just makes it easier to rescue himself. And then he gives it to somebody else too. Incredible. Alright, we're gonna go with that. I mean, I think it's already a win, right? So we'll do... Just do that one, and then we're gonna go... Okay, well, look. Now we get to double use it, but we only have one guy with 1 health to kill with it. And that's the sad thing. Silk Cape or Eye of Horus? Wait. Silk Cape Doctor? You guys. And then we add Engage to the middle one? Forget about it. Silk Cape Wizard? No. No way. Then just make an entire row of 3. As long as there's 4 enemies and otherwise it's still only 1? No way, that'd never work. Silk Cape Stalwart. And just get 4 rescue... Someone's making a purring cat. Thanks, Tim Jardo. Thanks for the bits. Doesn't that cat go? Yeah. And then Stalwart can have his metal studs back, I suppose. Oasis +1 to everything? It feels a little less good. But if we had +1 to everything, it could be +1 to this as well. Think about it. It's going all right. Thanks for asking, Dimjardo. How are you? Good to see ya. Silk Cape is +4 to everything. Sometimes, no, +3. But also, if you're just counting pips, it's +2. You fine? Just woke up? Good morning. You know what? We'll do it because it's funny. We'll do it just because it's funny. When are we gonna get to replace the juggler, by the way? Now I wanna know. I don't like these chomps, by the way. Oh, what? You have on hit, turn the attacking side to stone. Okay. You also summon wolves. And you have slime to hit the top and bottom. Got it. Guess I keep that one. Alright, we definitely need that. The rescue side will go crazy here. Keep that. We can even boost this. We can smith the boost. That's gonna be all stone? No, we'll have 2 that don't. Also, if we roll cleanse, then that's not even a problem. Oh, that's a good one. Do we keep that? Wait, what if we cleave permaboost, guys? What if we cleave a permaboost? So we did 1, 2. We can do 1 more without breaking everything, because then we go 4, 5. It's gonna be incredible. Let's keep it. Even though the cleanse with rescue would be amazing, we're not gonna get it. It seems unlikely we're gonna get it. Nice! We managed to not get a stone side. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do... Like that, I guess? Then who gets the perma boost? Is it... It's probably these three. And then watch this. So much mana. You ready? 14 mana. We can inspire and get 14 again, though. What do you think? Is that the play? Sure. Let's do it. Let's get 14 more mana. Nah, we don't have to do that, right? Because it could burst twice here. We have all the mana. We're not killing a zombie this way, but... I guess that's fine. Okay, but we have liquor, and then leader's fine. Should we liquor again? Yeah, let's liquor again. On... Who needs the regen? I guess Juggler is gonna need it, cause the Chomp is gonna be dealing damage. Removes the wizard from more perma boost. We could've, yes. But I wanted stuff for immediate use. I'm sorry. Also, look. We're down to ones. Embarrassing. But this one seems alright. Now it seems okay. We'll just give a casual 14 regen to leader. Gonna need that, right? You're probably gonna need that. Or widget, someone took his wands, yeah. Okay, Hexia, wait. Wait. Is this sharp shot time? Perma boost the sharp shot for 1 million? And then we just one-shot Hexia? Is that how this works? We're agent? Okay, because of these, but then how do we not die to Hexia? That's the thing, how do we not die to Hexia? I think sharp shot with ranged is how we don't die to Hexia. Frankly. Sorry to tell you. It's sharp shot. Put ranged on them? How are we gonna do that? Oh, so that means that this one also has to get heavy if we do this? That's kind of annoying. I don't know about that. How does Bash have range? It's just the left side's fletching. Just one side. And it would be the inflict pain side, right? Is the agent's side there. It's not exactly the one we want. I think we might do this anyways. Just because... Are we really... Do we really care about this versus imps? I think we're always shooting for these sides. Obviously, this doesn't do anything with Hexia around. Which is not ideal, but... We just won't roll it. That's fine. Can we get our jackpot again? Smith plus perma boost. Plus cleave. We need that again. Please. If you could. Also, though, like, what if instead of door, we just did, like, dynamo on the wizard? Maybe not as good. True. Does the arrow help? Oh, you're also thinking of that? Seems like a way to just use those sides once. You mean these two? Like, do we need to not have arrow on these ones? That way we could do this more than once? Because we have been mainly using them turn 1. I think we'll keep it like this, honestly. But like, maybe we do this. I don't hate it. Okay, let's go with that. Hexy is gonna be a little bit rough. Summoning a demon. Okay, that's not the one we want to keep. I wouldn't mind that other than the fact that Stalwart is currently dying. So I would like his rescue side. Because then we could rescue both of them. And get some regen started. Obviously we want one of these to start for Wizard. We ever keep a stun? Maybe? Maybe we keep the stun. Worst case, you can save Shark Shot or Stalwart, one of them. Because we don't want him to be incapacitated next turn. We don't want him to just hit Hexy and take 5 return damage. Would not be fun. And I don't anticipate him getting shields to make this useful. I think stun is actually his best side right now. Okay, we actually got it. We actually got the combo. Wait. Okay, so with what we have right now, right? We can do that plus... Okay, then we do a couple other things, like maybe I'll stun this guy. I'll do that one on anyone. And then we'll do that, and then we get to do that, because we need Shark Shot to be boosted, right? It's kind of the main point of this. Do we actually need to go back, though, and, stun a different guy? Because it doesn't seem like Sharp Shot cares about that anymore, so we'll stun the person who's hitting Doctor as this imp. This one should be re-rolled, though. I don't want to use this one. Oh, but if we get an X, what do? If we get an X, we don't get anything cool? Or if we get this, then we have to use it? You know what? It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. I believe. Doctor only wants that side. Even though it's terrible and the worst thing you could be using right now. Fine. And then we have a demon now. Which, obviously, we love. We love that. Okay, we have a copycat. Ranged side. And you are also boosted. I would love this side. Could you please give me that one? Even though this looks amazing, look at it. Look at it, it's amazing. We could basically kill the demon with just that. Oh, I'm really tempted to keep this. Hold on. Because, like, what if... Copycat. What if Copycat mana gain? You do, like, that. That. Copycat. And then, like, if that was the fourth one, then the fifth one could be this, and we get even more mana? Just think about it. It'd be mana. Oh, we could even do this. Oh, this one is now the highest health one. And is this now mana gain? Oh, lord. Okay. Now, Stalwart does die from that. Wait, he doesn't die from that. It's ranged, you guys. It copied range. Listen, this is all amazing. But I would like Doctor and Bash to participate as well. So we're gonna go back. In fact, we don't even need this. What did this do? This added like 2 damage to Hexia. I'm sure we'll be fine without it. Famous last words. Oh, these are great. Okay, wait. Put this here. Then we just has to be on a full health person to get the double. Okay, and now it's actually engaged, but it doesn't matter because... Right. It's fine. We don't need it to necessarily... Oh, but now it will. Now it will engage. Wait. Now it will. Guys, this is amazing. Cat is yelling at me again. Quit all your yelling, Cat. What do you want from me? I mean, well, look, we won. Just spam. We have 40 mana, okay? Just spam it. I just want the coolest way to win, and sometimes there isn't one, and you just spam burst. An item that has keyword enduring to all sides. Hold on. Keywords remain when the sides are placed. This is the item... Is it earn? Forget which item that is. Bottom level up. So you're trying to level up my leader? I don't know. That sounds spooky. What item is that? It's not normally an 8-tier item, is it? No, instead the fairy dust. What is the one that adds enduring to all sides? Tier 5 earn? A level 4, yeah. We don't know what the level 4 is gonna be. Tier... It's a 6 bottom left. There it is, you're right. Add dirt to all sides. There it is, okay. So this is, this gives a discount of 2, by the way. Ash, yeah, Ash is the one that gives it only to, like, the middle 2 sides, right? And that's something like a tier 3 or something? This one? There it is. I was right, enduring to the middle 2 sides. And tier 3. Wow, I'm on my game all of a sudden. For that one particular instance. Because this is that. This one calls it a tier 8 item, by the way. Still, I think urn is a really good item. I would not mind a permanent urn. It's just it doesn't always do anything, right? Doesn't always do anything. I like it more than a random tier 4, I think. You think it's difficult, Keeper? You would like a random tier 4? I mean, look, they typically have some really strong sides that'll carry you for a long time the game, certainly. Like, a side that might, especially yellow. A yellow probably has, like, a side that deals, like, 6 damage. I'm gonna say average, you're gonna see, like, a 6 damage side. But it's probably got some negative keywords or something, and you'll probably also have, like, a 1 damage death side. And a 6 pip side might just be this smith side. Right? But what if it was a 6 pip duplicate side? Actually, 6 is probably, like, overshooting it as well, right? Like, 5 might be average. But they get, on average, they get a 5 pip side or something. Maybe 2. And it changes each loop, yeah, so it's not reliable. You don't know if this loop you're gonna get something good or not. It's less reliable, certainly, than just making sure that you have a leader every fight. Or every fight. We're gonna find a way to make urn useful. I mean, Timu urn. It's a Timu urn. Oh, guys, I've got it. It's perfect. Or 2 damage smith. I like it. 2 damage mandatory. That's all I got. I mean, obviously this goes here, but... like I said, it doesn't always do anything.